Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all okay. So, week 14. I can't quite believe that we're here. It has just gone so quick. I say it every week, but it's flying by. It really is. So I am super busy at the moment. So this will probably be only a real quick video. A quick catch up with what I've been up to. You'll have to excuse the state of me. It is really warm out there, so I am a messy bun. Don't care. In my messy bun era today, I am so warm. It is unreal. I did put the fan on, but I listened to a bit of video and it was too noisy, so I thought I'll give up with that. Anyway, Care Bear Corner. So I don't know if you can see. I have to pop you out a little bit there. So I have all my little like plastic minifigures here today. Now I had a lot of these when I was growing up, but these are obviously ones that I've collected as an adult. So for argument's sake, they're like the little rubber movable figures. This one is from 1983, this one. She's obviously been really looked after and not put in the sunlight, whereas I've got this guy here. Of course, I can never stand them up when I'm trying. Right, you stand there. This little guy here, I don't know if you can see, he's quite discoloured, but I still love him. You can collect the whole collection, but it just fascinates me that, you can't see me, it just fascinates me that he's been around for all of these years and he's still got his hair, he's still got his little bum heart. I've got the other little figures as well. They're not as nice, I don't think, because they're not got the movable, but again, they're from the 80s. And I bet some of you that are watching this are probably younger than this little figure, which is quite scary, really. So grab yourself a drink. I'm going to shut the sun out a minute so that it's not reflecting. Oh, it's not too bad today. It's not reflecting off everything and we can have a chat. Oh, so how have you been? Again, I've had another fantastic week. Really positive. I swear I'm shrinking. I don't know if it's just the way I'm sitting, but I'm just so blooming warm. I've been work today. It's been very quiet at Mencap. I think it's because a lot of people are going away, you know, taking that cheeky last week before half term finishes and going away with the kids. Our kids seem to have broke up a bit later than some children. Some children are already off. So yeah, a lot of people have been away. So we have been really quiet, but it's allowed us to do some jobs and stuff around the shop and everything else, so all good, can't grumble. And we still made some money, so that is all good. The kids are breaking up this week, so they're really excited. I am just in the throes, that's why I'm not going to be with you long today. I am in the throes of sorting out and packing. Luckily, because we've had this beautiful weather, I've been able to get stuff dry on the line, so that has been fantastic. But it's just making sure I've got everything that I need, I don't forget anything. We are forecast beautiful weather over the 25, so there's going to be no need for coats or jackets or anything like that. It's just taking swimwear and shorts and all the rest of it. And I actually am wearing shorts now out and about, which again is a massive victory for me, because I would have never stepped out of the house with shorts on at one point. Anyway, so been another fantastic week. I have been logging, I have kept track of my calories, I've been drinking loads, not fancying a lot of food if I'm honest. I think it's because it's so warm and it's just having salads and that kind of thing. So it's yeah, but I think it's been another positive week. I feel like I'm back again now, you know, I'm back fighting. But yeah, it's been a really positive week. All's good. I'm still on the 7.5. I still feel the restriction. I don't know whether some of you were on the 7.5 for a long time. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's really suiting me. So I'm really pleased with that. I hope you liked last week's video. I did watch it back when I was editing, and I did think I waffled a bit and I went on about food addiction and stuff like that. And I hope I didn't like lose you, you know, with me waffling, but it's just something that's really a real it's close to my heart because I've suffered, and I just wanted to talk about it because I think that if me talking about it makes somebody feel that they're not alone, then that is a bonus for me. So I'm not going to waffle today, don't worry. I'm not going to waffle today. It is, like I say, it's going to be a very short and sweet. How have you all been? Any non-scale victories? I can't think of any that I have noticed this week. Just really that I'm feeling really confident, that I'm, feeling really good. I don't know. I feel like I've turned another corner. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know. I'm very today. I feel like I've turned another corner. I don't know why, what's changed. I just feel lighter in my mind, and whether it's because I've got a holiday coming up and it's going to be nice to get away and have a little break. But I just feel like I've turned a little corner, and I apart from my health issues, I feel really well mentally and everything else. I haven't got anything to grumble about this week. But I was going to ask you it'll be too late by the time you read this. I'll be on. Oh no, it might not be. But I was going to ask you for any tips that would save me or help me not cheat, I hate that word, not to overindulge next week when I go on holiday. Any tips, any hints? I would gratefully have them. Like I said, I'm still going to join in with eating out and all the rest of it, but I'm just going to eat what I can. I'm not going to overeat my calories, but I'm still going to enjoy an ice cream and a dip in the sea and maybe some chips by the sea. I'm not going to not have, because I want to live and have treats with my children, With the twins being the age they are, they're soon going to want to stop coming with mum and dad and stay at home alone. They're getting to that age where, I've not got many more years where they're going to keep joining in. So I want to enjoy that, But yes, any tips for being good would, because I can be a bit naughty, any tips for being good would be really gratefully appreciated. I've not really had a drink since I've been on Mounjaro. So I just really wondered as well, does Mounjaro, does it affect you, your Mounjaro? Does it make you not want? I've got a bottle of red wine that was gifted. I am going to take that with me, so I might enjoy a glass of that in the evenings. But I don't know. I've not really had a drink as such, but I do actually quite fancy having a nice glass of red wine. But I don't know how it's going to affect me. Will I get drunk quicker? Will I not be able to drink it like I did before? I suppose it's only a drink. But I did think, even if I have one glass every evening, we've got a little terrace we're going on a caravan holiday. We've got a little terrace on the caravan. And I did think if I just sit there with a glass of wine, reading my book, I'm happy. But yeah, so I don't know how that's going to affect me. That's going to be a new kind of experience for me because I've not had a drink since I've been on the Mounjaro. God, that's a long time, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a big drinker anyway, but yeah, so I don't know how that's going to affect me. So that'll be an experience. But I'll keep you posted, I'll share. So have you got any plans for holidays? Where are you going if you are? What are you doing? Are you going local to you, or are you flying, or, you're going on the train? I am really excited. We're staying in a caravan. We love caravan holidays. We've done it for years and years and years. A different place to where we've been before, so it's a bit novel for us this time. But we are very excited. This week has been full on with planning and getting everything ready. But I am super excited. Looking forward to going. So we're travelling off on Friday after school. The kids break up at lunchtime, so, and it's a non-uniform day for them. So they are going to be finishing school. We're going to drop their school bags back home, and we're just going to the coast. So we're really looking forward to that. Really look forward to just getting gone and going to see the sea. I love the sea. My lifelong kind of ambition, if I ever won money or ever came into any money, was to run a bed and breakfast next to the seaside. Only a small one, but that was my life's ambition, to run a bed and breakfast by the seaside. You know, that was always my dream. So you never know. You never know. But yeah, and I just feel really at home at the seaside. I feel really at peace. I feel like I can switch off and enjoy the time there. Yeah, I just love being by the sea. Really do love being by the sea, and you know, oh, I just love it. Love the beach. So let's get on to this week's weigh-in. Like I said, I do apologise. This is going to be a really quick video because I've got so much to do. But I promise I will be back on top form once I'm back off my holiday and back to my usual talk you to death self. So anyway, so this week's weigh-in, I am so pleased to share with you that I have lost another £3. Did you see me have to count my fingers then? So I've lost £3 this week. So this takes me to 2 stone and £13. So I am £1 off my 3 stone. I can't believe it. It's just brilliant. I think when I get into my next stone bracket, I haven't been in that stone bracket since I had the twins. That is crazy. So that will be really fantastic when I do manage to get into that stone bracket. That will be like, I haven't been in that bracket for years. But yeah, I was so happy when I saw that on the scales. I was like, oh, if I'd have done £1 more, I could have shared that video with you this week. So, but on a positive note, it has given me a bit of an incentive to be good or better than I might have not been if I would have not lost or stayed the same, because I don't want to ruin that. You know, I want to be, you know, I want to either stay the same or have lost a little bit of weight next week, because I want that 3 stone on the scales. So yeah, I think you can tell I'm really happy. But yeah, I was really chuffed with that. Really made up, and it's just, I know other people have lost loads more than me, but you know, I am so happy. That's 14 weeks and I've lost 3 stone. You know, if I hadn't been doing this, I probably would have put that on. That's the way I see it, you know. It's just remarkable. I just can't believe it. So yeah, I am so chuffed. So chuffed. And as I say every time, thank you so much for all your lovely comments, all of your lovely messages, your emails. I get emails from people as well. If I've spoke about my health, I've had people message me saying they've had similar problems with their health, and they've dropped me an email to say that they have struggled in the same way. You know, I love hearing from you all, you know. And I think last week I touched on food addiction and how that can affect you. And I did say talk. Now, if any of you feel that you want to reach out and email me or talk to me, then my email address is in my bio. I will share it in a minute, but you can always message me and I'll always read and listen and be there. So if you feel you're struggling and you need somebody to talk to that will understand what you're going through, then pop me an email. I'd love to help you. So again, all of my regulars and my new members as well, thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate you all. I know my last couple of videos haven't been great, but I've had a lot on, and now, you know, life is life in at the minute. I'm so busy. But yeah, I do appreciate you all more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. So I do love you all. I do love you all. I do have a code. I do share this every week. I do have a code so you could get £40 off your first pen with MedExpress. So if you're thinking of changing from another company to MedExpress, you can do that. Or you're thinking about trying Mounjaro or any other weight loss pens, you can come along and you can have my code, which will give you £40 off your first pen. So I do have a code. I can't share it on the screen because you're not allowed to anymore, but I will pop my email address in here so you can drop me an email and I will share my code with you. When you get your code, when you get your first pen, sorry, you get your own code. And you can share that with your friends and family, which will give them money off and additionally give you money off your pen as well. So you can kind of share that along and it'll help you stay on the journey, which is, it's massively done that for me. It's helped me stay on this journey because, as we know, it isn't cheap. It's not easy to stay on this, you know, Mounjaro journey. So thank you. Thank you. And if you do want it, please do drop me an email. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I know it's only a short one today, but I have to go and pack, get things ready so we can go Friday when I've not forgot anything, because my menopausal brain at the minute is just terrible. Anyway, I love you all lots. I hope you're having a fantastic summer, and keep watching, and I'll keep you up to date with the holiday. Sorry, that's what I was going to say. And I will be back soon. Love you lots. Bye.